Hi Deborah, how you doing today? Good, good, I'm glad to hear it. So last time you were here, we went over your exam. So we did that physical exam just to see what was going on with you. And since you've been gone, I've come up with a treatment plan for you, but I've also seen just throughout your history, some things I want to go over with you, make sure you have full understanding. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can bring them to me, okay? Perfect. So in your history, I'm seeing here that you have osteoporosis, and I also see here that you're worried about a couple things. I just want to address those things with you real quick, right? I see that you're scared of that fast adjustment, and that makes complete sense, especially with osteoporosis and being 68. We want to make sure that we're not putting too much force on your body. And here at the office, we actually have a lot of different methods and different tools that we can use that will make sure that you're not getting those things. You're not getting that fast and quick hard adjustment, okay? As well as I'm seeing that you're just having a fear of not being independent, as well as you've been swimming a lot in order not to put pressure on the bones. Just have a little bit of fear of lifting weights, I see. And that's completely understandable. I completely get it. What I want you to know is that here with the chiropractic office and with my help, we'll actually be able to get a little bit more function within that body, helping you with that independence, and then also be able to progress you when it comes to different activities outside of swimming to help strengthen yourself, because the stronger you are, the more independent you're going to be. And that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to put you under heavy weights, but we have so many different ways of progressing, from body weight to bands to different movements that will help strengthen you to where maybe later on in the future we can start putting some weights on you, but it's only to your comfort, okay? Now, one thing I have to go over before we start any type of treatment are risks. Now, there's risks with any type of care. Chiropractic care is no different. And I just want you to know that some of these risks are possible, right? Some of these risks include fractures, especially with osteoporosis, weak bones, a little bit of weakness in the cartilage, fractures or soft tissue strains, ligament tears or pulls. These things are a possibility. With the way that we're going to be treating you, we're going to try to mitigate any of those things, making those possibilities very rare. We're not going to be doing those fast adjustments like you were saying. We're going to be doing something a lot more specified and distinct to what it is that you need. Another thing that I want you to know too is that with chiropractic, we're dealing with the spinal cord. While dealing with the spinal cord, there's a lot of nerves that are coming out of there. There is the potential that some of these nerves could be irritated or aggravated during these adjustments. But with the way that we're going to be doing it, we're going to be making sure that these things are mitigated. And like all the other risks I brought up to you, a lot of these risks are very rare. But I always want to bring them up to you just so that way if you have any concerns, you can bring them to me, okay? Lastly, just like there's risks with getting chiropractic care, there's risks with not getting chiropractic care. Some of these risks can include your condition worsening. We don't want the condition worsening. We want to make sure that we're getting you functional, getting you active so you can have that independence that you're looking for, all right? With any of these risks, we also want you to know that there's other alternatives too. Outside of the chiropractic office, we can also mitigate how we're treating you, what you're doing outside to help you strengthen and further your progression, as well as if, by all means, I were not the right person for you, we would find the right provider, or facilitator, medical professional to help you. I would try my best to be an active participant within that care. Me and that other doctor or medical professional will be talking about everything we can to make sure that you're getting back to your full function and getting back to your daily activities. We want you to be strong, we want you to feel good, all right? Now, one thing I want you to do during this care is I want you to be active with me. We're partners in this. I know you have a lot of fears when it comes to lifting weights and being active, but what I want you to do is if you can, let me know what those fears are, or let me know things that you've done in the past, such as swimming or outside of that we can start to implement to get you more active in building that strength, okay? With any type of treatment plan, I want you to be just as much of a participant as I am, all right? So trying to get past some of these fears will be instrumental in making sure that this treatment really holds. And I'll be there every step of the way, all right? Like I said, we'll progress from small and build up until you're feeling that you're confident in what it is you're trying to do, okay? And then The last thing I want to go over is I have some references for you, especially when it comes to osteoporosis. I'll be giving those to you so that way that you can look over it and let me know any questions that you might have. As well as I want you to know for your treatment, we're going to be starting with the activator. It's a small tool to be able to apply a specific amount of force, nothing crazy and nothing fast, to see if that will help you with your progression and with your treatment. If we were to not see that, then we'll mitigate and we'll change the treatment going forward, okay? But this is everything I have for you, and I just wanted to make sure that you were aware and understand everything that we have, okay? Perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna get your signature here, and then after you sign, we'll go get started with your treatment plan. All right, I'm looking forward to this, Deborah. I can't wait to help.